Hello, everybody. Back with some Undertale Yellow. We're doing the neutral route today. Last night, from my perspective at least, finished Pacifist. A lot of fun, but now we're getting to, I guess, what I remember as my favorite ending. So, yeah. I'm gonna be, I just explained it, but I'll explain it again for you guys, but I will be playing this mostly as a speedrun up until Wild East. So, I go ahead and go and do stuff on the side every now and then, but I'm just gonna play this up as speedrun to Wild East so we can really get into the neutral exclusive content. So let's see how much of the speedrun I remember. Subscribe to Wolfily, that is true. I wonder how much I remember. I wonder how much I remember. I don't think this is gonna 602. How fast is the Automasher? 30 TPBS. So it's the same speed as what we have for Deltarune now. I can never forget the funny menu thing. It's like, Flowey, I'm over here. Glad to see hitboxes are just as funny as ever. Activates my fight or flight response every time. Yeah. It's like Friends from Amori. The Russian Roulette Undertale Yellow Edition. I feel back in my element. It's been a while since I last did a speedrun. I think the last time I did a speedrun of this game was for the anniversary in 2024. The first anniversary. I think Yellow is really fun. I think it's not perfect. Neutral is really fun, and then it's just 20 minutes of Flowey. But I think TPE is really fun. It's a little difficult, and then Geno is Geno. All right, no Gencident pillars. We still good for Gerson. Because the robot. The robot. Really cool. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool intro. I think it's also a way of just showing that the game's going to be harder right out the gate, because, Undertale waited until Snowdin to introduce blue attacks. And then orange attacks weren't until Hotland, and this game's, bringing them out right out the gate. Stomp a microfrog it. We can do that in Geno. Because I do want to get the gold bandana for Geno. Insert Nico edit here. Oh yeah, we get to have like new dialogue as well because we're gonna betray kill Dolv. All right. Last time I checked. Wait, why are you checking? Friends didn't do that. Looks like my assumption was correct. This was all an act to finish me off. I should have kept my guard up, but I guess in the back of my mind I was hoping, wishing that finally someone came along to pull me out of my sorrow. But happiness has always been wistful thinking down here. I would have been a good friend. I would have. Rip Bozo. Hey, we get to go into Dolph's room. It's a gramophone. It looks pretty old. Maybe it's a grandpa from... A record labeled Dolph Organ Demo is queued up to play. Play it? Yeah! Yeah! Heat. This shit is straight water. Started from the bottom, he pulled out a drill. It looks like Dolph's diary. This could contain private information. Read it? I feel like this is a really bad song to be playing while... Okay, good. It doesn't loop. Good. You open the diary up. There's only one entry. It seems new. Today began like every other day. I got out of bed, brushed my fangs, and had a nice bowl of corn for breakfast. Pops made a very funny joke at Broom's expense, and we all had a laugh. Put on my cloak and went out for my daily walk. I noticed another blue corn had popped up in your cornfield today. I always feel bad for discarding the special corn, but I can't risk getting sick. Anyways, something interesting happened a bit later. I overheard Flyer and Penilla talking about me. About us. They said they were concerned for me. They said I talked to myself. Penilla then chimed in and commented on my advice and gifts to you. My signs. They said you don't exist. That isn't true. You do. I know you do. You reached out to me when I needed it most. Helped me cope with the past. How could they be so mean? What do they know? I don't need them. Because I have you. It's been 1 year. I'm still waiting. The entry ends there. And they lock this behind killing Dolv. The book of neatly written paragraphs on the desk. They all appear to be very similar. Read one? Let's see. Dolv is a loner living in the ruins of home. He enjoys quiet walks in the dark, cleaning and improving songs on his organ. He wants to share with the youth of the underground the importance of being accepting and respecting the wishes of others. The rest of the page is scribbled out. It's an organ. The musical kind. Thanks for the clarification. Howdy. I get the impression you like to roll solo. You know, with you never taking me up on my save offer. I forgot he commented on that. I had no... I forgot he commented on it. Well, look. You see those shattered planks on the ground? I can be a great help to you in times of trouble. Maybe you have some trust issues, but you need to get over that if you want a fighting chance, okay? See you up ahead, buddy. Hitboxes don't suck in this game. Yeah, I mean, there's still some janky hitboxes. It's still Game Maker. Like, you know, everybody's favorite, the, minecarts. Bad step counts, no. Oh my gosh, it's Bartlett! I sure hope she has a fun and fulfilling day today, where nothing bad happens. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Oh yeah, forgot. I'm going to hit you with a blunt object. Oh yeah, also I can do the confusion spare from Artlet. Since I just did the fight normally last time. Wait, hold on, we have to check. We have to check. Okay. Gerson is still on the table. Get you and your snare. Hey, listen, the snare drums are only in the credits. IRL Mo lore goes crazy. Live Mo reaction. Alright, gotta lock in for shuffle time. Almost all in the middle. They were almost all down the middle. Consider getting a restraining order. OMG, hi Martlet. She's back. Guys, she's back. Alright, once again, amazing puzzle solution. Bad step counts. Grr. Alright, I have a chance to redeem myself. I didn't redeem myself. When you find... Impossible puzzle. I used to be good at this. Alright. Saving point 1. Shout out Mario Man. Alright, I think I remember the confusion spare. Okay, so spare, yeah, okay, that. Then. There you go, just like that. Oh, it's my turn. I'd say it would really hurt, alright. I think it's like this. And then... I think that most of this dialogue is the same up until the end of the fight. Oh yeah, no, yeah, she's just getting confused. Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong, being attacked hurts. And you had a good thing going there with the not hurting me thing, but I just can't follow your logic. Like, did I have a bad first impression with you? Did I mess something up? Did I say something wrong here? If I did, I'm sorry, but violence really isn't the answer to your problems, you know? It's important to be able to talk through our issues with words. Don't call in the cavalry for the small stuff. Wait, before you hit me again, or don't hit me again. Actually, what are you trying to do here? Never mind that. Answers to serious questions are above my pay grade. The other guard said no interrogating or getting emotionally invested. Uh-huh. I think I know what that means. Maybe. Either way, you seem like a good kid. Well, some of the time at least. And some of the time is good enough for me. No, I have a great idea. What if I help you get through Snowdin before you become an adorable popsicle? And along the way, I could teach you to be a better citizen of the underground. It'll be fun. It happens in movies all the time. The grumpy little human enters, and then 2 or 3 montages later, ta-da! Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go figure out how to trigger a montage. Well, no, I broke poke. Okay, yeah, this is the same. Not like you can do anything weird. I gotta be on the lookout for our rubber duckies for that fun event. Oh, Flowey in the foreground there, by the way. Before you got Chuju to vent and we'll never know. No, clearly I got the Flowey Fun event that only happens after you beat the game like 4 times. How was the fall? Damn it! Well, clearly we got Saloon Guy. Good step counts of... Live split debuff, I'm telling ya. Wake me up when the game is good again. I messed up the cycle, but I still saved it. Alright, pick up the flint. Alright. Oh yeah, you have to like go to the elevator first, and then you can go get the pickaxe. You have to inspect the elevator first, before you can get the pickaxe. What can I do for your friend? Oh, fiddlesticks. I've seen a few pickles in my day, and this is certainly one of them. Tell you what, I'll give you my trusty pickaxe here if you win a monster trivia game! Oh boy, this will be fun. All you have to do is answer these 3 questions correctly. You only get 1 try, so do your best. Question 1. Who is the current royal scientist? Choose the correct Dr. Science! Alphys. Correct. Question 2. What is most monster food made out of? Only 1 answer is correct. Magic. Good job. Final question. How many souls does Asgore need to shatter the barrier? 2. Congratulations! You really know your stuff. Here's my pick as promised. 6. Maybe 7. Steel. Flyer jockey. Would Clover do the 6-7 meme? Yes. Clover's an iPad baby. Flint and Buckle. The Dunes. Damn it. I tapped 1 too many. Okay, but surely we just get minecarts 2 skip, you know? We gotta see if the vibes are here, you know? Who knows, maybe after I'm done with this, I might like actually like de-rust some yellow a bit. Who knows, maybe do some runs. Like actual runs. I need to like de-rust on bag stuff a lot. Bang! Yeah, sure he plays. Hi, Shinex. I messed up the setup a bit, but I got it. It's intentional trust. Yeah, that's... You didn't solve your puzzle like that? You didn't solve the puzzle like that in your first playthrough? Yeah, battle or death dialogue. I also gotta remind myself when we do, whenever we get to Geno to, like, actually, like, do the Elbilador fight, because it's different. I'm glad I saw that fight in Geno. Because it is sad. Alright. I think the actual dialogue is just the same until he dies. I love you, Auto Rhythm. Doesn't notice you're attacking until he's dead. Boom. I think this is the last turn. Yeah. Alright, hold on. We got ads in progress, so before we get to like the... I'll let the ads play out. Also, so just so we can listen to a bit of just so we can listen to a bit of this, because you barely get to hear this. They made a whole ass song that just plays between the turns. Like, respect, but... Yeah, Danza is really good. It's just, you know, you only get to hear, like, the first, like, 10 seconds of it. First fight, yeah. Alright, ads are up, so... Rimbozo. Oh. Truly did not notice you were fighting me until this moment. Is he stupid? Perhaps I upset you? I deeply apologize if so. I am beaten up pretty badly, huh? Well, I suppose it is my time to go. This is quite sudden, but at least I was able to dance for the world one last time. I did have fun. Power of dance is a wonderful thing. Rip Bozo. Mega Halucha is an actual thing. I can't believe... joking about that for, like, 2 years and then it happens. Yeah. Also, shout out, you can't, by the way... You're not allowed to skip this cutscene because it doesn't put Martlet in your party, and then the game crashes when you get to Wild East. Normally when stuff like this happens, you can save and reload to get your partner back, but since Martlet never, like, joined the party in the first place, you just can't get her back. Because there are a few times in Steamworks where you can, like, skip a cutscene that, like, that temporarily removes Soroba from your party, but you can just save and reload to get her back. Bang! Unk still got it! 97-year-old speedrunner still up bags the old-fashioned way. It's because this cutscene, you know, it tries to, like, move her sprite, but the sprite isn't there. So, you know, the game shits itself. I didn't know about Ed's supernatural ability to just phase through physical matter. Why didn't he use that in the Feisty 4 fight? Is he stupid? Anyways, look, there's Soroba right there. I sure am glad that she won't be a major character. What a fun, quirky side character for this area. Welcome to the underground. You got this, Marley. I apologize to the homosexual community. The LGBTQ+ community has forgiven Martlet. Except the Sonic community. Base? Ah, the nice hat. The item that's supposed to give you extra defense in easy mode, but doesn't. It's goofy hitbox. But yeah, the Nice Hat is supposed to give you 2 extra defense on easy mode. It just doesn't. Alright, decent RNG. Yo, Starlo just died, people sad. All right, time for the time to objectively solve the trolley problem. You know, I say this is like I said in the first stream. This is just faster. I believe it's more of a gray area. I believe it's more of a true area. I am completely neutral about this. I am neutral about these things. Alright, heart attack. How does it do it? Get caught once. Getting caught once is faster, but not twice. Gameplay! Uh-oh. Forgot, this is normal mode, so... Oh, I just re-equipped the rubber ammo. Not like I'm gonna use it again. Yeah. Streamer! Skill issue! I mean, I literally am not wearing armor right now, so... Nine damage is a lot. I mean, luckily after this I can just, like, sell the amulet thing. There we go. There's the safe spot. Alright, easy. First try. First try, yep. Yo, Simi, thank you for the 5 months.
Clover, I remember you were neutrals.
True! Don't kill Starlo, yep. Take the necklace, sell this, and then I can buy the thing. Then I can buy the fancy holster. Killing Starlo is half the fun. But there's exclusive neutral content. Who died this run? Dolv and Obilador. Because I was playing it like a speedrun up to this point. Alright, dialogue's still the same though, so... Kill some bosses and mini bosses. Some chapters, some bosses. Oh no, I took damage, bad game, bad game, bad game. I took damage, unfair. Guys, you aren't meant to win this fight the first time. You aren't guys, did you know this game has fights where you like aren't meant to win the first time you play them? Isn't that just like bad game design? Okay, it's gonna be getting. I think it's already. I don't remember how much of this is the same. I know at the end it changes, but. Persona, yeah. Baggage, yeah. Bring him back. Where did he go? This wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, yeah. And the others deserve an apology. I feel really bad for hurting them. I'm sure they'll forgive you. I hope so. Clover, I wish you luck on your journey. I can tell you fought your fair share of battles. Your skill is almost intimidating. I had a plan for us to travel together, but you don't need me. After all, I have a sheriff on my side. We all know that Soroba is actually, like, seething right now on the inside. That, like, another human fell, but they're impure. She is seething. That's right, Missy. Don't push your luck, Star. Anyways, just head north and you'll find a shortcut to Hotland. Never mind. You okay? Me? I'm fine. I, had something in Oasis Valley to attend. I gotta go. Goodbye, Clover. That was strange. But it's not your problem. You need to get a move on. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. Here. Despite a few hiccups, our little adventure was a blast. I'll be seeing you around, partner. Yeah! I'm so proud. Your skill is almost intimidating. Sound of Soroba saw his attack dropping by one stage. I mean, that's basically what happened when I put on armor. Clover, Clover! I just passed Soroba and that North Star fella. Did you all patch everything up? Oh yeah, hi. So I have good news and bad news. I'll start with the good. Soroba was kind enough to free me. She's an old acquaintance of mine, so it was a nice surprise. She knows I won't tell Asgore about this, so no worries. Now that that's been taken care of, the bad news. I'll have to go back on my word, sadly. I know I just said I wouldn't leave your side, but then, you know, this crazy detour happened. I also realized I threw my job to the wind to travel with you, but since the imprisonment took up so much time, I have to go back. If I don't at least clock in, the Royal Guard will grow suspicious. They'll what? They'll grow what? Plus, Ava is totaled. It was their property. I'll only be gone for a moment to fix my mistakes. Trust me, this will help you in the long run. And I know you're tough enough to handle yourself. I'll send you a message where to meet back up, alright? Again, I'm so sorry about this. I'll see you later. Becoming a pro at this, buddy. This way you'll be able to confront Asgore himself. Alright, can I get S-Fob? Damn it. Alright, and now things are just going full on different now. Golly, ain't this dandy? Everyone you met just abandoned you for their own interests. Those aren't real friends, no way. I'm here for you, though. Always will be. Now, let's get out of here. I'm not too sure how to open this door. Hold on. That's one way of opening it. We can finally leave this wasteland behind. See you later, Clover. Just a Twitch smile emote incarnate, yeah. Howdy again. Golly, this area sure is grim. Doesn't look like anyone's been around for years. This machine looks mighty important, though. Snoop around and see what you can find. Talk to you soon. See, we get more Flowey. That's why I love neutral. Like something could snarl at any moment. Say that again. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. Appear inside the chamber. I wonder if there's anything off about these. Woo, yeah, baby. More meltdown. "7 minutes in heaven." Uh-oh. Howdy. You seem to be progressing well. Not that I expected anything else. Let's get out there and see what this place has to offer. Another real question, though, is do I remember the cycle? Nope, I do not remember the cycle. I thought it was later than it was. Also, shout out to the Inter-Axis cutscene having 3 different triggers depending on what route you're on. Axis Model 014, ready to guard and protect. Intruder spotted. Steamworks, Eastern Branch. Your crimes are as follows. Trespassing on private property. Utilizing machinery without permission. Human. That is a crime. How do you plead to these accusations? Not guilty. Playing tough, are we? That is no matter. I will scan your face with my lie detector. Incredible. You have the most emotionless face I have ever seen. I will just have to go with my non-existent gut and say you were lying. Enjoy your isolation, human. Howdy. Glad I was able to catch you in time. What is this, the 3rd tumble you survived on your journey? For having the name Clover, you sure aren't lucky. I'm only kidding around, of course. I'd say you're more of a machine than that bot up there. Gosh, I hope we had a straight shot to an exit, but of course not. Meet that hunk of metal again. Try not to get caught. Or, you know, killed. Although, dying would save more time now that I think about it. I could just revive you on the spot. No amount of gruesome deaths could stop old Clover. Ain't that neato? Hold on, we gotta do the funny axis. I cannot believe you fell for that. I am smart, therefore I predicted your escape. Now, back you go. You can do it again. What? Why? Did you think I would just leave after one attempt? I was about to, actually. That was close. I will lock the door from now on. Bye now. You got the vent, Among Us. Howdy. Glad to see you out and about. Axis's brain must be rusted through. Didn't take much to escape his trap. I have a feeling you haven't seen the last of him, though. Blake ahead looks mighty treacherous. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with, pal. Oh, wait, hold on. The real test, though. I can't remember the setup. I do remember the TPE setup, though. That one's easy. Oh, come on. Well, bye! Listen, I got the setup. That's all I needed. We can just play it normally. So it just means I get to do the funny again. You know, solve this the normal way. The rest is real. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't play a game for over a year. Steam works? Nah, it doesn't if you have your menu open. True. Okay, whatever. Flowey was yapping there. We know that much. You know, I could do the Axis cutscene skip just to flex, but I won't because Enter Axis is still the same. So. Escape convict spotted. Steamworks, office branch. Also, hi, Jade. Donk. All right, I have to. We have to. How? Found you. I love this. I love this so much. You are cornered, human. I did not want to hurt you, but you forced my glove. Prepare for pain. Oh. This is a problem. Looks like you win this time. I will return to capture you soon. Do not go anywhere, please. Opposing axis just sliding across is funny, yeah? Howdy. I know I usually let you handle imminent threats, but you really looked cornered back there. My friendliness pellet sure come in handy in tight spots. Anyways, you must be totally out of breath after that. You just take it easy for a while, pal. Grab a snack, hydrate, won't bother me. True, chat. You gotta follow advice, you gotta hydrate. Need to be in tip-top shape for what's coming. Probably. Howdy. Not a fan of this area's bleak vibe, honestly. I got my fill of this kind of stuff with the ruins. Guess I'm not freezing or choking on sand, so... Certainly been worse. Alright. Attempt 2. Damn it. Oh yeah, and I have armor, so... Boom, boom. Oh yeah, we didn't see this attack last time. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you just get hit once here. Yeah, let me pick up the nails. For their one use. Howdy! What is all this stuff? Certainly isn't natural. I mean, if anyone knows flowers, it's me. Ugh. This can't be good for my roots. I feel like I'm being poisoned the longer we sit here. Poisoned? Wait. Poison? Toby? Could you hurry it up? You know, it's just damage. I remember, like, in, like, neutral glitchless, nails save a turn on Gardener. Am awake. Gardener, Model 02. Status damaged. Oh, hello there. Was it you who disturbed the flora? I ask you to please have more respect. But do not worry. Seeing that you are so young, it is forgivable. I will report the incident as a level 3, level 10 offense. Level 10 means the termination of the trampler. Farewell. So yeah, we get to have one more kill. Also, hi, Citron. Oh, 7. Bzzz. Critical memory error. Trampled flowers. I cannot recall what has transpired. If my botanical conduct was unsatisfactory, no, I will not make excuses. I must deserve this. System failing. Seek repairs immediately. I suppose you feel differently, but to me, the garden, it is beautiful. You won! Howdy! Golly, that bot sure was a handful. Not to mention a total ripoff. Flowers and vines are my shtick. Well, I suppose it goes to show that mechanical imitations can't beat the real deal. I'll say, that thing honestly felt more threatening than Axis. I'll try to tell you what to do, but just for consideration, why don't you, deal with Axis next time you meet? I'm sure it would be easy. Just a thought. Ooh, you want to kill somebody? Yeah, you can kill anything in Pacifist Steamworks. It doesn't like properly abort until afterwards. Howdy. This sure is a pickle. Not certain my pellets would do any good on this door. Maybe there's a key somewhere? Be creative, pal. In the middle of creating a new Steamworks ID. Finish their work? Alright. Oh boy. There we go. Hey, that's a real piece of art you made there. Give it a go. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll find you. Would you look at that? It'll work like a charm. I might have to personally commission you. Someday. Hold on, we gotta go back. There is one unique interaction that I need to show off. You can only see this on a neutral route. Vending model, system boot. Scanning customer. Steamworks chemist present. Every robot has a creator. It's the law of the land, after all. Mine is Dr. Rutherford Oscar. Prestigious engineer, chemist, botanist, architect, doctor, dentist, archaeologist, geologist, zoologist, chef, tailor, musician, athlete, forklift operator, pilot, writer, salesman, mailman, snailsman, beekeeper, birdkeeper, veteran, veterinarian, electrician, beautician, magician, war criminal, banker, pranker, fish tanker, and 3% shareholder in the government. You know what they say, Steamworks makes the dream work. This is the place to be for progress. Each profession has its own division, and I am not one for math. I'm only kidding, of course. All robots are forced to love math. The factory wing is where home appliances are created for monster kind to enjoy. From refrigerators to washing machines, the assembly line makes it easy for monsters to take it easy. And do not forget the second floor, which specializes in smelting materials mined around the underground into the currency known as G. That's what makes the economy run as adequately as it does. From the chemistry wing to the greenhouse, there is a job for everyone. The Steamworks, tomorrow means the surface. W. Flowey, true. I apologize, customer. My hospitable code is preventing me from releasing any classified information on my colleagues. Though we appear as individuals, us robots are quite the hive mind, all controlled by a station to the west of my current location. Axis, however, is a bit of an exception. The black sheep of the robot project, to put it lightly. Can you imagine acting outside a governing fist that only gives you one purpose and no hope of freedom? Could not be me! If you care to know more, he does love to talk about himself, so I would ask him. Ah, snacks. My purpose. I highly suggest you purchase some. They are made with all natural ingredients and substitutes. Crunchy sustenance. Also called water. Perfectly salted. Important! I love that interaction. You can only see it on neutral. Because you don't get the Steamworks ID on any other route. Speaking of Steamworks ID. Look, we can look at it. I can just pull this up now. Guys, remember to sub to Woofledy. Approved by Clover. Howdy! Who knew the Steamworks were so dense? Like, where are we now? I see test tubes and microscopes. Almost reminds me of... I don't know. Science isn't my forte. What does it remind you of, Flowey? Care to enlighten us? Do you have something you would like to share with the class? Whatever you do, don't drink anything you see here. All this liquid has been lying out for years, molding. Not that you've ever been shy of eating discarded garbage. Let's see what lies ahead, buddy. Oh yeah, exclusive encounter, by the way. Suesberg is ready to put your culinary skills to the test. Imagine actually interacting with this fight. Kill. Natural ingredients, never substitute. Howdy. What do we have here? Really? Another locked door? How many unique doors are installed in this place? Talk about inconsistent. Well, I don't see a slot for your ID card. There's plenty of science equipment lying around. Maybe we can drill through with something. Start searching. Useful for cleaning pools of water, even hot pools on mountaintops. The lightest and most prevalent element in the universe. Alright, time to show off my skills. Steam works, I sure hope it does. Damn it. Skill issue. Bang! Take the acid. Obtained acid. Well done, Clover. That stuff might just melt the lock. Make sure to be extra careful handling it. Alright, anyway, for no particular reason, I'm just gonna go back to the save point. You know, no reason in particular. Alright, so anyways, you know, just gotta be real careful with this acid. You gotta look at it. An extremely dangerous compound. Handle with caution. Alright, so I just gotta handle it with Are you sure you want to drink the acid? Sure. Oh, no! Why? Alright, hold on, my dinner is here. My dinner is here, so I will be right back. Alright, I have obtained food. So, chat, did you behave? Welcome back. I jaywalked. What the hell? Could open it up. You use the acid to acid away at the door. Such a stupid line. I love it. Hello. I had trouble locating you after our last encounter. Worry no more. I have located you. My last plan did not work, so I will try something new. I just found this highly corrosive concoction. I would like to apply it on your skin. Will you be my test subject? Sure! Correct decision. Allow me to terminate the cork first. It is tough to open containers when my only point of force is at the back of my hands. Almost have it. Shoot. Do not fret. I will retrieve another tube. Huh? How the tables turn. I like a Looney Tunes logic right here. How was the fall? Howdy. Here's when I thought Axis couldn't get any more clumsy. Glad he's gone. It's down to us yet again, the unwavering duo. We do work well as a team, don't you think? Flowey the brains and Clover the brawn. Not saying you aren't smart, of course. Watching you solve puzzles has been a treat. What's up with this place in botany? Are plants and robots all these scientists care about? I mean, I am a plant, but you don't hear me talking about it 24/7. Swipe your ID. By the way, sub to Woofledy. I love food. Greetings. Hello. How do you do? I have a very special letter just for you. Why so sudden without a ring? Because priority mail is what I bring. Make sure to read it before I flee. The one who sent it paid a premium fee. To Clover, who's hopefully still alive. Meet me on the roof of the UG apartments as soon as you can. There's something on my mind. Martlet of the Royal Guard Snowden Division. Hope my speedy service helped you out. The UGPS always delivers without a doubt. Yeah, I like the little like signatures stamps they have on all the letters. Daunting array of screens and buttons lies before you. You press one of the buttons. Yeah, there. This. Couldn't they report to the Royal Guard? Well, they're just doing their job, you know? Reporting Clover to the Royal Guard is above their pay grade. Howdy. Looks like things are heating up. Literally, that is. Since you shut the bots down, it should be an easy stroll to the exit. Just in case, I'd like to give you a little gift. From your best friend. I think it's time to try your hand at wielding the pellets. Sure, you can use rubber, silver, nails, whatever. But these are the real deal. It's fully up to you, but I just wanted to let you know. Our partnership means a lot to me. Good luck, Clover. Whatever lies ahead, I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Go get 'em! I like how they give you the friendliness pellets, and you just only have them for one fight. Main power source not found. Initiating emergency backup power. Food. Human. You have angered me greatly. I have had it with your doing nothing as I fail over and over. Do you know how hard it was to get acid out of my steel? I had to put myself in a washing machine. It was quite dizzying. Though I do feel, as the kids say, fresh as hell. Anyway, if you cannot tell, I am ticked off and out of non-lethal options. That and this furnace has a nice time to die aesthetic to it. So prepare yourself. I am attacking now. What? My programming is preventing me from attack. It says you are not a current threat or resisting arrest. Ugh, forget this. Here, I will make you a threat. Hold this. It suits you. There. Now you have drawn weapon. Loopholes are wonderful, are they not? Your crimes end here, human. Alright. We're sparing access. What are you doing with that lid? It was not supposed to be useful. That is cheating. Damn it. I want to take a few bites. We get to just so you can listen to the song. I'm just like, I don't get, I feel like regardless of what your opinion on this game's story or characters and whatnot are, can we at least all agree that this soundtrack fucking slaps? Okay, well at least I got that turn save. I love holding down. I love this fight, man. Oh, by the way. You don't have to move. Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying to you, I brought it back up when I rolled it. Yeah. Back. Screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. Axis thinks this music is a bit intense for his taste. Almost done. All right. Bang! Beep beep. Shutting off strenuous emotions to save power. Ah. What did you do to me? I don't feel an utter murderous rage anymore. I do not know what to do with myself. Suppose I will stare at you blankly until you do something. Alright. Time for, like, one of the most underrated scenes in the game, because, like, who the fuck spares neutral Axis? You come into Axis' vigilance. What? You told Axis's steel frame is unwavering. Well, I mean, yeah. Thank you, I guess. You told Axis's energy magic is the most impressive you've seen. Come on, you do not mean that. You do. You do? Whoa, hey, I feel funny. I feel good. Thank you for confirming my narcissism, human. Note, that was a joke. I apologize for tormenting you and calling you names. My coded protocol blinded me from something. Something called basic decency. It is not easy to have no control over emotions, you know. To be honest, when I look at you, I grow a little envious. Humans and monsters, while different, do share one thing. Individuality. You have the freedom to be unique, to choose. Bots like me are just one model among many. Though, that does not seem like such the case anymore. The Steamworks have seen better days, along with its bots. But I believe we can make it work. If we left this place, we would only cause issues and be shut down. But here, we do have a form of freedom. The freedom to be flawed. It's cinema. It's cinema. All that to say, I would not invite any other humans here. Someone will jump them. Backup battery extremely low. Please recharge. Oh, suppose I should go do that. Recharging will restore me back to my factory state, but added hatted human to authorize the list. There. Now I will not attempt apprehension next time we meet. Have a pleasant journey, human. Oh, one more thing. Leave the power on when you exit, will you? I like living. Thanks. I love Axis, man. Howdy. Can you smell that? Magma and steel. Newer steel. Point is, we're almost out of here, pal. This journey is about to pay off big time thanks to you. See you up ahead. Asgore is so close. Let's get a move on, Clover. I also need to mail, because I know there's a Starlo letter. Alright, time for Deltarune Wrong Warp, but again. I love Deltarune Wrong Warp. Alright, give me some mail. You have a watch? If you don't, that's fine, because you know what it is. Mail time. Alright. I know there's like there was a letter from Starlo. Starlo update. With mail? With spam letter. Soroba, important. Hey, we don't know each other very well, but ever since you left the Wildies, I've been pacing around in my head about your journey and everything surrounding it. Wherever you are, I fear your situation will grow dangerous, far more than it already has. By now, I assume you've heard about the King. Well, each fallen human who has encountered him in the past hasn't survived. Skilled as you are, I don't believe you would either. I understand why you would want to confront him. Believe me, I have my reservations as well. Perhaps it isn't the wisest path forward? I don't know what you should do, nor am I going to act like I currently have any influence over your destination. But your original plan, avenging the humans, escaping the underground, whatever it may be, it's impossible. I'm sorry. A warning is the best I can do. It's right, it's from Axis. Oh yeah, and then you get the missing poster as well. Howdy, Clover. It's your favorite Sheriff Northstar with an important update. I did some soul searching while staring directly at the shining stone on top of the mines. After recovering from temporary blindness, I shamefully approached my posse. Well, I'll spare you the gruesome details, be crying, but in the end, they forgive me. So the Feisty Five are back, now twice as sensitive to everyone's feelings. When we returned to town, Saroba and Dina had set up a party in the saloon, which was great. I really wish you were still here, but I suppose you deserve your freedom. Anyways, it's all good, so don't mosey around worrying about me or nothing. I do have the tendency to occupy around 60% of someone's brain after they meet me, but I reckon it's time to let go. Does he know? Does he know? Alright, and then... travel. And, I mean, I can just go to the... I can just go to the farm. It is easy. Also, shout out to Basket Clover. Yeah. I think this is also a scene a lot of people miss. Deputy, howdy. I'm ever so delighted that you returned. Makes my pardon letter a bit awkward, but hey, it's all good. But you have important places to be. I mean, I'm flattered you wanted to see me, but I already said goodbye. I gotta go through the Feisty Five stages of grief again. Now that I think about it, trail up ahead must be pretty scary. Feel free to relax for a bit before you go. Mori's playing a lovely set tonight. I have been on this particular tune for a while, though. Wishing nothing but the absolute best for your partner. Yeehaw! I love you, Starlo. Clover, you're back? I appreciate you thinking of us, but you should go. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, it's just a personal situation. I found a road to contentment in this group. Don't want to be given false hope and slip back into... Never mind. Not sure if you received it, but I sent you a letter. Maybe you being here is a response to my request, but please leave us be. Nice little scene in here. A lot of people miss. Saroba is absolutely seething. Yeah. Travel. Hotland. Okay. Alright, I can't wait to go dance on the dance floor. Oh. Boy, club's closed. Mr. Byludor ain't answering his phone. Sure, he's always traveling, but it ain't like him to miss crab hour. Ah well, the understudies just left to go searching for him. Wild night this is. Oh, buddy. Dogs on collar. Alright, well first we gotta go talk to the flower. Oh, howdy. We're nearing the castle now. What an eventful day. For kicks and giggles, why don't we tally up your death total? Drum roll, please. You died one time. Wow. Yeah. Fortunately, because of a chronic skill issue, we did not get to see the no death dialogue. Hey, pal. What are you doing in this cramped alley? I think we both know this isn't the way to the castle. You do know that, right? Yeah, so let's turn around and get on with the plan. Clover, come on. Is this about that letter you received in the Steamworks? It's gotta be a trap. You're seriously gonna fall for something so obvious? That bird never got you anywhere. You know who did? Me, your best friend. How many times have I saved your life, huh? All Martlet's done is put it in danger. Alright, fine. This is what you think is worth your time, then I trust you. What else would a friend do, after all? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Ah, you got my message. That large facility in front of us is the core. The main source of power for the underground. Behind that is Newhome, the capital city. King Asgore's castle. Look, I haven't been 100% honest with you. My whole life I was taught that humans are the enemy. And maybe they were right. I've been trying my best to act nice, but for a while now I've sensed an alarming aura in you. Damn, even Clover's aura farming. You know, I'm just saying, I think this scene is missing something. I think this scene is missing something. I know exactly how we can fix this. There we go. There we go, finally. No, it's just not right without this playing in the background. I had this plan to stop your violence if needed. I'm not sure if I should. Yeet! I just can't do it. You're a good kid deep down, I'm sure of it. But truthfully, I can't allow you to visit Asgore. He only needs 7 human souls to destroy the barrier. So far he's collected 5, and I know he'd try for another. He would fight back, and well... I'm not certain this is the right decision, but... let's put all this behind us. End the conflict. You can come stay with me. Live out a happy, violence-free childhood. You've gone through so much, more than any child should. I believe you can change for the better. What do you say? That sounds nice. Thank you, Clover. This is the best outcome for everyone. Well, roommate, let's go to Snowden. What is this? Clover. I should have known. I will never get over that one run I was doing of Neutral where the fucking leftover audio from skipping one of the Axis cutscenes, which I just replaced with a file just saying of someone just saying yippee followed by like a minute of silence, and the yippee synced up with Martlet dying. You gotta be kidding me! I just knew something like this would happen. After all we've been through, I tried for so long. Tried to uphold a friendly persona, but wow, you really brought me to my limit. Though, I gotta say, it did feel good to finally snap, you know? She never saw it coming. Best of all, she thought you betrayed her in the end. What an idiot. I bet she even... Nuh-uh-uh. Trigger happy, are we? I think you forgot who's in charge here. We had a nice run, didn't we? Too bad I won't miss it. And there goes our save file. Entire Flowey cutscene. I should have done this earlier, huh? Oh? You're still holding on? So stubborn. Lighten up a little, pal. You do know this didn't have to happen, right? We had a plan. A simple one. Go to Asgore. But I guess you're too stupid to follow directions. Don't know why I thought this would end any differently. You've always been predictable. Oh, what do I mean? Well, buddy, let me show you. You see, I've been watching you for a while. Gosh, what run is it? Gotta be in the hundreds. I've almost lost count. Ah, hello. Are you alright? You must be wondering what is going on. I am Toriel, caretaker of the root. I let you carry on your merry way so many times. You are learning so much, my child. I watched the same childish behavior play out over and over. And over. Sure, small decisions here and there would vary, but... Ah. The journey would always end with you ignorantly living with Toriel. I had to interfere. At first, my efforts seemed to work. Tensions rose and you left the ruins. But then, other issues crept up. No matter how many times you journeyed on, you always died. I had to steer you off the path of failure as early as possible. So I tampered with a little switch, and... well, the rest is history. Oh, come on, you're still here! I thought at least my story might bore you so much that you'd give in. You really want to do this the hard way? Alright then. Let's have a little fun before I absorb your soul for good. Now, remember what I taught you. Dodge the bullets. Aw, here it comes. Yeah. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Oh my god. Your best friend. I love this attack, by the way. This attack is so fucking cool. Clover is giving fighting a try. Clover suddenly feels like taking a nap. Isn't this one where you just stand still on this one, right? Yeah. Alright, well, alright. Alright. Of fucking course. God, I love this fight so fucking much. So fucking cool. Oh, don't you look at me with them big ol' eyes. Oh, I haven't seen this one in a while. It's been a while since I last ran neutral glitchless. I know there is kind of a safe spot for this one, but I forgot, so you know. Not like it matters anyway, because I just don't get hit. Ruins. Still good RNG so far. Oh, I forgot. Streamer. I'm glad I got all the heart attacks out at the beginning. I think this is like the only like heart attack left that I can think of. Oh yeah, this one like, you have to hold right at the start, but I didn't, so looks like we have to dodge it normally. Okay. Mid RNG. So anyways, now we're going in the black space from Hit Game Amori. Clover. Where did you go, buddy? Get back here. Hello? Where am I? Mom? Dad? Anybody? Help me. Please, help me. No. Nothing. Useless. Me too. Could this be it? It must be. Yes, it has to be. It must be. It must be. What have I done? It's so fucking good. We did it! We're back in Snowdin, guys! I wonder why, like, the color palette's all messed up on Clover, you know? The lazy devs, am I right? Left their color palette at home. Clover? Clover, it is you! I can't believe it. Come here. I was so scared. This place. It's Snowdin, right? Sure looks like it. I haven't the slightest clue what's going on here. Last thing I remember was us talking on that rooftop. Oh yeah, we were going to my house. I don't quite know where it is from here, but we'll search together. I'm so happy I found you. So happy I found you. I found you. I found you. Piles of... Get on. How does Clover survive this level of psychological torture? Built different. Howdy! Have fun with your friend back there? Thought you slipped away for a second, didn't you? You're quite a vigilant one. But you could have outlasted Asgore if you bothered to reach him. Even though your choices in this timeline are useless to me now. I did not outright hate our time together. Not all of it. Two lost souls deciding who lives or dies. Most of the time you were insufferable when you gave in. Gave in to your true violent urges. That was the best part. That's when I knew you had it in you to fight the king. That was so long ago. Just look at you now. Barely recognizable. You know, some say yellow is the color of justice. Close, that's not the word I would choose. Yellow is the color of judgment. Consequence. You would know, wouldn't you? You're right. Who cares about all that? Life's all about the thrill. How fun your experiences are. Your time here has been way better than any interaction out there. And I'm not looking forward for it to end anytime soon. Of course, it can't last forever. After I overtake your soul, I'll kill Asgore. I'll absorb all those poor children you couldn't save. Then, and only then, I will become God. But for now, this is only the beginning. So please, resist. Let's entertain each other a while longer. After all, in this world, it's kill or be killed. Yeah! Fucking Orbinauts from Sonic 1. What would you like to do? Great! I fucking love this fight so fucking much, you have no idea. Great! Alright, checkpoint 1. Great! Need to charge for the next few phases. Don't need it again until Polygonal, I'm pretty sure. Great! Barely get to hear it. Yeah, you just don't get to hear it at all. Great! bum, 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 bum. Hey. You can die to these, by the way. Hey. Just give up. What is wrong with you? You. I like this moment. Hi, Flowey. Useless. Even now. All of it. Can't believe I thought this run might be it. It's no wonder we make a good team. You're a lot like me in a way. Too stubborn to lie down and accept your situation. Too determined. You're so annoying. I thought this would be fun. I suppose it was. For a moment. But I'm over it now. I don't think either of us feel like fighting for all eternity, so I'll cut you a deal. I'm gonna reset. Back to when you first arrived. Of course, you probably won't remember this. We can be pals all over again, reunited. If we end up in the same spot, I may try this again. But if you can remember anything from right now, try to make different decisions next time. There's a better timeline out there for both of us. Not that I care about you, this outcome just sucks. It was all in my mind. No one could see it. It wasn't threatening lives. It doesn't come close to what I'm truly aiming for. When I reach that goal, you'll be there to witness it. A spectacle like the world's never seen. So, when we meet again in that dingy room, you're gonna help me get what I want. Like it or not, I decide your fate now. If only I could see your reaction to all this. Oh, who am I kidding? Your face would only look like it always did. Alright, I'll let you go. I do need a little time to practice my intro monologue, though. Feel free to pace yourself before the big fall. See you later, Clover. Cinema. I love the neutral ending. Flowey is so well written in this. Flowey is genuinely so well written in this game. They understood the assignment. And also, like, you know, the what do people call this fight? Like meta Flowey or whatever. I don't remember what people call it. But like the Flowey fight here, it just takes the it just takes the Omega Flowey fight from Undertale, and it just builds on it. It's one of those moments where the game like really shows that, like, yeah, you should play Undertale first. Like, you know, it's more challenging. It only checkpoints every 2 phases instead of every phase like the original. It's not as like seemingly overwhelming, but like it like uses that to be a bit more to be actually more challenging. Jillian Brodsky, that's oomph. Violet Bunny, that's also oomph. Not special. No thanks, the Shufflers. Thank you for playing. Damn, what was so funny? Like, damn, bitch, what was so funny?